like something romantic, like I love you, I miss you, or something. Out of like 10 men, about 9 of their wife called to confirm what's wrong. Like, are you? Is I mean,
Are you
Are you
dying?
dying?
you know, the reason being is that fine, they listen to the word, as a Christian, they know all these rules, but their well, environment forms us sometimes. The religion has its part to play, but environment forms us. But
Yeah.
they're not really romantic. So some of them were asking that you think you want to get someone you come home tonight. You're joking because anytime you start getting nice, it's going to
There's
help
something,
somewhere.
yeah,
So they
like
didn't see it as if it's enough. So talking about the word of God guides us in the way to love. It now depends on it's like having an etiquette or having your attitude. You can be
yeah.
a Christian and have a nasty attitude.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to push it to the side of that's why I still lean towards love is not enough. There's something you have to put in. God, you can be intelligent, you can be smart, but you have to improve on yourself. Talent is not good enough. You can know all these rules, being a Christian, and you don't apply it. The rules are there to guide you. If you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So that's why I said the love on its own. We have all this definition among all these things. Love is the greatest and all that.
Yeah.
But do we really follow the rules?
Yeah, but that's the thing. Unlike maybe the Ten Commandments, thou shalt not kill, which are rules.
Right.
That scripture on love actually does more on defining it than
Yeah.
actually giving it as a commandment, like you must.
Yeah,
do
it says
this
you
in
have to
my
be
day.
patient and all that. But
It says no. It says it doesn't say you have to be patient.
That
You have to
love-
be kind. It says love is this.
Yeah,
It's
So it's
patient, yeah.
defining love to you. That's why I said if you go by that definition.
Right.
I mean, if you're hot tempered, for instance,
Right.
and you go by that scripture and it says that you have to be kind if you're in love
Right.
with this person, like love is kind, then there should not be that influencing, coming into play anymore.
Right.
That's why I said if you can go by that definition of love, then it should be enough. The question is, are we those things,
Yes.
to our partners? That's the
Do
question.
we, do, we, do we really follow it?
do
Do
we
we
follow
even
it?
believe in it?
And that,
Do we
that's
even know it?
that's
we
what,
even know
that's
it,
what got
yeah.
me right there. Because people gonna say, "Oh, I'm in love. I love my wife and all that." But are you doing? Do you give her random calls? Are you spontaneous? What are you doing to keep the love going? That's why a lot of people fall out of love. So that's why my own opinion, looking at it critically, is that yes, is love enough? Yeah, if you go by some rules, but you have work to do. You have to make it work.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of
Sure.
people, I mean, we are in the age of social media and all that. We read a lot of stories. Some celebrities, when they're going out to first date, you see they put it out there. They're so happy, Mr. X, Mr. B, Mr. What have you. Give them few
And
years down, and you understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So pretty much, there's work to do. If you want a six pack, you have to go to the gym. You have to eat right.
Yeah.
You have to do what you,
you have to do what you have to do.
to
I
make sure you
agree.
get the result.
Walk up to her and say, "I want to start a relationship with you." So the lady believed they are best friends. So she tell this guy virtually everything. But whenever this lady is down, the guy is always the one, you know, giving her a shoulder to lean on. So this guy up his game a bit by, doing gift styles, buying the girls gifts and, stuff like that. So one day they went out together, they went partying and they had a couple of drinks and, you know, maybe they got tipsy or something like that. So they kissed. So the next day, the guy was so excited and like, okay, we're starting a relationship. So the next day, he went to this lady's house and he was trying to, be a boyfriend. But the lady was like, hello,
Friend zoning him.
you know, what are you doing? No,
What are you
like,
trying
but
to
we,
do?
we kissed last night. And like, we were drunk. So, I have a boyfriend. So, like, but the guy is hurting you, he's cheating on you, and I want to be with you, and like, you are my best friend. How can you date me? So, that's the story of this guy. And his question in the mail was, what should I do? I'm gonna start from Tracy's side because
Very good.
he has a lot to do with with the ladies
Mm-hmm.
because I think it's only natural for some people that are pretty close to find it very difficult to take it to another level because the ladies, I think you guys are master of friend zoning. So,
Are we now?
what is your take on this one?
I mean, there was a lot said in the mail, but definitely there's so many things that were not expressed also in that same mail. Um, friend zoning is very common, especially among the females. Why? Because guys, in my opinion, tend to attend the Church of Assumption a lot.
Okay.
Yes, and that's not to say
She's
not,
actually shading us. She's throwing a stone. A big one at
Is
that.
right?
that's not to say that there are not like certain times that I've seen friends, girls give green light when I know that's the point. They should have said no,
No,
you know don't do this, because you need to define every relationship you're in. If it's not defined, then people will be catching feelings, people will be misreading things.
yeah.
Now, how did he get into that friend zone situation? There's so many things that he probably was acting as a friend, and that's why she saw him as a friend. There's also the possibility that she had said in the past that, okay, I have a boyfriend, I only see you as a friend, but he kept hoping that things would
One day.
change. So there's so much to consider.
But I mean, it's not a sin to hope, because that.
No, it's not. It's perfectly okay to hope. In
Okay.
fact, we should live, to hope. We need to hope for good things. But you can't force someone to be where they are not. If she's saying, I'm not there right now,
To respect that.
you should respect that.
So after that kiss,
I
the
mean,
kiss is
it
more
was
like
a
it's more like
kiss.
lit it.
Maybe she shouldn't. Maybe they shouldn't have done it, because I don't even know who initiated the kiss. I don't know if it was like a brief kiss. We don't really have these details. But from what I mean, if it did happen, if there was a kiss, and if he actually acknowledged that they went out drinking and blah blah blah, then okay, he tried his luck. Next morning, he tried, and it didn't work. And the girl is saying,
You
okay,
don't think
I'm
it's
not
gonna
into
put the
this.
guy in a very, very difficult
Oh, that
situation?
friendship might be over. Don't get me wrong. That best friend, whatever it is, might be over.
Now let me put it this way:
Right.
if you are the lady
Mm-hmm.
and such happen, how best are you gonna deal with it?
If I was a lady, you mistakenly kissed my best friend.
Have you been in that situation before?
Where I kissed my best friend.
Yeah. Or a guy that
Mistakenly?
is that is hitting on you.
Kiss a guy that is hitting on me that I know that I don't want to have anything to do.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't.
Okay, what about your best
I
friend?
haven't been in that situation. However, I have been in a situation where I had the best friend, and the relationship kind of graduated from being best friends, and of course it was with a kiss. Now you see the difference is that we were best friends, and it, on my part it was pure for the longest time. But at the same time, he was physically my type of person, my type of guy that I would usually go for, and I guess I was his as well. But we just chose to remain friends for a long time. At a point where, like, well, he was like, Tracy, were best friends, and I mean, this could be it, blah blah blah. And I was like, are you sure? Are you sure? Because I know guys, a lot of times,
They're carried away.
the way they think is very weird. They say we are the weird ones, but I think guys are really weird.
I know
She's
that's
throwing another stone.
I don't
so
know.
so I said, are you sure? I said, take a few days, think about this. I'm not saying I don't like you, but take a few days, be sure, because we have a good friendship going, and it's not worth ruining.
You don't
it,
just
you
want to
know.
ruin it, yeah, obviously.
He took a few days, came back and said he's certain he's ready, and I'm like, let's do this. And then
It started with a kiss,
about
more than a kiss.
no, don't be putting my business out like that.
No, it's weird.
I'm just saying that
The reason why I'm putting this all out is because someone is watching,
yes, I'm sure
and
that's
someone
why.
is exactly
I'm
in your
pretty sure
position.
that's why.
So that's why I'm asking. Like,
Yeah, they
does
have
it
all the
start
information
with
they
a
need.
kiss?
Does it start with a kiss? Like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about, but we chose to move that relationship forward
To the next
to
Okay.
the next level. And about a month, 6 weeks later, he changed his mind. He felt like we were better as friends. In my opinion, I saw it as the things that he could tell me when we're just